ladies and gentlemen, this is Saturday Night Chao Racing, and tonight we have 6 exciting races waiting for bursting down the line. To start off today's Saturday night action, Vince Dason looks to stay in the competition with a win in tonight's main event. Then in tag team action, the Miller Trails looks to defend their title against the License of Wrath. We'll also have an international race, and 4 legends battling out in a legendary battle. Plus, Weezy looks to do it again in a character brawl. And we'll take it back from the 1999-2000 season where Michael Alex was the defending champion. And be sure to stay tuned in a few weeks to see which costume you are expected to see in our annual surprise costume project. But first, let's send them down to the field for our first race of the day, the main event. Alright, so we're starting off as promised with Vince Dason. And tonight he will face off against Aaron Holmes, Ben Henderson, and Alex Markinson. Aaron Holmes is still searching for his first win of the season. And this time around it's going to be held on the Ruby course. Here's how the lineup forms. And we're ready for a Chao Race. On your mark, get set, and go! And this one is on the way. Vince Dason is trying to catch up. Finally. And number 7 has command. Right here comes Aaron Holmes trying to pass him. What's gonna happen? And Aaron Holmes passes him for the lead. Looks like Aaron Holmes is going to get his first win finally. Yes, indeed. Aaron Holmes gets his first win of the season. Well done. Here's your winner of our first race, Aaron Holmes. Welcome back to Saturday Night Chao Racing. Our next event is a team battle with 2 teams. And it will feature Howard and Dave, the Miller Traders, versus the License of Wrath, Alvin and Danielle Heaton. So far, Alvin Heaton has donated $30,000 because he got 3 points. Will he do it again? We'll find out soon enough. The Miller Trails will be the red team, the License of Wrath will be the blue team, numbers 1 and 2 will be the yellow team, and numbers 7 and 8 will be the green team. So let's send them down to the field. Thank you so much for attending today's races. Let's have a Chao Race! And Alvin Heaton is going to rest. That will give the other 3 the opening edge. Danielle Heaton has the lead at this point. Howard Miller is trying to catch up with the crowd. Alvin Heaton seems like he's getting left behind. What's gonna happen? And the first superstar to get speeders on his team battle is Alvin Heaton, licensed to drive, our defending champion of Chao Racing in the USA. Number 7 is in a deadlock in a freeway battle for 6th place. And Dave Miller gets the next speed bus, but I think Danielle is going to keep the lead. Let's see if he holds on to it now. Meanwhile, his partner Howard Miller takes the next speed bus. Alvin Heaton looks like he'll donate $10,000 more. Howard takes back-to-back speed bus, and Danielle Heaton wins. That's $10,000 for Alvin Heaton, and Danielle earns 1 point towards qualifying. Here are your winners, Alvin, Danielle Heaton, the License of Wrath. Alright, welcome back to Saturday Night Chao Racing. It is now time for our international friendly of the day. And in this one we have Alexei Blano from Portugal, Zano Zabar from Oman, Sean Peterson from Canada, and Rachel Khan from Guatemala. And here's how the lineup goes in our international friendly. Just the way we like it. And let's send it down to the field. Thanks so much for joining us today. Let's have a Chao Race! Rachel Khan takes a nap. So let's watch these 3 of Sean, Alexei, and Zando. These 3 Chao are battling for the lead at this moment. Zono might have an edge, but Alexei Blano is sure is fast. In just a few seconds, we will find out who gets the opening toss. We're about to find out right about now. Zono Sabai from Oman takes the opening toss, and he is in the lead. He took it from Alexei Blano. Meanwhile, Richo Khan is trying to catch up with the other three superstars. And the next speed bus belongs to number 8. And he's catching up to the other superstars. Zono, Alexei, and Sean are going to rest. That will give Richo Khan some time to catch up. And now the 4 Chao are closing in on each other. Back to player 8. He catches up with the other superstars. And he's still in the game. Now number 1 is behind the pack. What's gonna happen? And number 2 is going to rest. That will give number 8 command on moving on 1 spot. Number 7 takes the next speed bus. And oh my, he's now in last place. He's in trouble right here. Next speed bus belongs to Alexei Blano. And he regains control of the lead. But Zono can still survive if he drowns a lot. Let's see who has the next command of the speed bus. It's number 7. Alexei Blano wins this international friendly. And let's find out who's going to close out the speed bus for this race. It's going to be none other than Richo Khan from Guatemala. Here's your winner of today's international friendly, Team Portugal's Alexei Blano. In this legendary battle, we have 4 intelligent superstars, starting off with our defending champion Peter Grossman, who was the superstar of the year in 1964 and 65. Today he faces off against Lance Slenna, the 1971 world champion, David Hart, the 1987 world champion, and John Nickelback Speedo, the 1974 world champion. And this time around it will be held at the Amethyst course. Take a look at the lineup just the way we like it, and let's settle down to the field. Let's hope this one is a classic. And off! We like a close competition. Let's find out who's gonna win it. It's a close one, folks. They're crawling down the line. Number 1 just took a pass. Who's gonna have control? Who's gonna gain some momentum first? Let's see as we find out who gets the opening toss. The opening toss belongs to Peter Grossman, our defending champion. And he got all of it on that one. Lance Slenna currently sits in second place as number 8 gets a turn. And number 8 is trying to tailgate Peter Grossman for the lead. What's gonna happen? Next speed bus belongs to number 1, who desperately needed help in last place. And it looks like number 8 is heading for the water. That will give him an advantage because all the Chao are crawling right now. And number 7 takes the next speed bus. And it looks like number 8 is going to have the lead. He's the only one in the water. Peter Grossman will have second place. And the next speed bus belongs to David Hart. And David Hart is going to rest. But he gets up, keeping third place. Peter Grossman still has the best position of the 4 superstars as number 2 with the next command on the speed bus. He currently sits in 5th place behind number 7. Who's gonna have the next speed bus is John Nickelback, who desperately needed help. Number 8 has reached the other side of the land. Peter Grossman has the lead at this moment, but hold everything, John Nickelback gains back-to-back speed bus, and he contains second place. Meanwhile, number 8 still all alone in the lead. Who's gonna have the next speed bus? It's Lance Lennon, the 1971 World Champion. He's tailgating Speedo for second place and the best position so far. Let's see who has the next speed bus in just a few moments. It's number 2 who has the next speed bus. John Nickelback can hold up the other superstars and win this bout. Number 8 crosses the finish line first. So that means it will go to the second place superstar if everything goes up to the form. The 4 superstars are almost there. According to my calculations, I think John Nickelback is going to hold on for the win. Number 1 takes the speed bus. John Nickelback wins the legendary battle. He'll be back in our next legendary battle to face 3 other opponents. Here's your winner, John Nickelback, Speedo! In tonight's character ball, Weezy from Dragon Tales takes on Powerball host Sam Owen. The winner of Season 4 of the voice Danielle Bradbury at Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. And it will be held on the Pearl Course. Today's character challenge is sponsored by abcmouse.com. With 6 levels of education and skills, your child can ace the test. In 3, 2, 1, and go! This competition is heating up with each and every race. Coming up shortly, we will take you back to the 1999-2000 season with Michael Alex as the winner of that year's championship. Number 1 is going west. And number 2 takes the opening toss, and he has control of the lead at this moment. Looks like number 2 hold on, so that means we'll go to the second place position. Sub-Zero is the winner, and that's gonna do it. Here is your winner, Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero! Alright, we're wrapping up Saturday night with a retro race for the 1999-2000 season with Michael Alex, Aaron Sanchester, Casey Sanchester, and Barry Eastwood. In a classic you will never forget, Michael Alex won that year's World Championship in the 2000 World Championships. And tonight's retro race is sponsored by Xfinity. With high-def TV, internet, and phone, it's the future of awesome with Xfinity. And now let's send them down to the field for our final race of the day. On your marks, get set, and go! And off. Look at these Chao go, besting down the line. The Sanchester brothers are in the house, ready to compete for victory. And in just a few seconds, we'll find out who's gonna get the opening toss of this race. And Michael Alex gets the opening toss of this race, and he gets command of the lead. Aaron and Casey are in the respective second and third positions. Number 8 gets the next speed bus, and number 8 goes for consecutive this time. He's now in second place behind Michael Alex, and Casey Sanchester takes the next speed bus. He's now in second place. Barry needs some help from the ground in a hurry, but back to number 8. He now has the lead. Everyone took last, so number 8 has the lead. Number 1 is getting left behind on the crowd. Next speed bus belongs to number 2. And he's moving up those places like crazy. He moves up to second. What's gonna happen? Michael Alex has the best position so far, but here comes Casey Sanchester. He now has the best position of this race. Number 8 is still in the lead as number 1 takes the speed bus. Number 8 is going west, but he gets up, keeping the lead. And number 2 gets the next speed bus. He takes the lead from number 8. Will number 8 get it back? We'll find out soon enough. Next speed bus belongs to number 1. Casey currently has the best position in third. Let's see who's going to get the next one. It's Barry Eastwood, but that didn't get a lot of it. he needs a number 2. And number 2 is going west. That will give number 8 the command of the lead. But back to Barry. He catches up in a hurry. And it looks like number 8 is going to hold on this time. That means it will go to the 2nd place position. Casey Sanchester is the winner of this retro race. Number 2 comes in 3rd. Here's your winner of our retro race, Casey Sanchester. And as we're ready to close this one out, let me tell you about my surprise costume project. You can vote for Charmander, Lucario, Snivy, or Pikachu in the comments below. And be sure to tune in later for the World Invitational Tournament later this month, where professionals and internationals team up for a chance to win $100,000 cash. And we'll see you next time on Sunday. So until then, keep on smiling, and bye for now.